Teams lately, Greg. Each side could really use this win to turn things around.
Right now, it's all about desperation for these teams, BA. It's easy to get down on yourself and your team when you've been struggling like these two clubs have. But sometimes all it takes is one good game to rejuvenate a team.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 4.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for Portland,
that one's no good.
Matisse Thybulle taking 3 shots.
And he nails the third. Simons against Dort. Here he goes.
And Dort just keeps getting better. This is a guy who comes at you with some tenacity.
That free throw no good.
One of the things that I think opponents struggle with is Luguentz, Dort, and his build. You rarely see a combination of a guy that might not be that tall, but has that kind of width and explosiveness athletically.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Lillard.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
So you talk about Lou Dort. What has he done to become more comfortable, Brent?
Well, I think the challenge was there in front of him, BA. He had that playoff appearance where he was unguarded, and he's proving not to other people but to himself that he's capable of knocking down shots from that kind of range.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane, and he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Well, we've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
Here's Lillard. There's the drive, and the dunk by Lillard.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Williams a screen on Thybulle. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
Nurkic a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3, here's Lillard. Hits a 3-pointer. 9 points in the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. The kick out to Williams. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thybulle. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
No layups right there for SGA. Up to the rim.
Grant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Lillard. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Williams on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving inside. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Yeah, so do the quick short dribbles and then create some space. Try to guard that.
And it's Giddey off the drive. Holmgren. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltending.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
All sorts of time. That one a little long.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Timeout called, Portland.
I think Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, just another one in that long line of Kentucky Wildcats coming into the NBA that has carved out a pretty nice career so far in the league.
Give a big round of applause.
And Portland has possession. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
The 8 seconds. Oklahoma City ball.
Williams on the wing. He takes it in, and Williams punches it home.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. Drains the triple.
How about that? Nurkic extending his range out to the three-point line.
Pass to Dort. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Now Dort, down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 10 shooting. Fires it from 18, and it's Lillard, that time on the assist by Nurkic. Lillard's got 18 points in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Thibault with the board. Timeout called, Portland. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Lillard finds Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Uses the glass on the layup. Lillard's got 20.
And this team relies on that kind of production coming at the hands of Damian Lillard.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. It's the Trailblazers. They're up 7.
And your Trailblazers use team. Time to get loud.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Portland.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Good job with Simons not hesitating. Just opened up for a split second. He was ready to fire.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Here's Thibault. Off target from three-point range. Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Simons. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play.
It's a long and versatile guard that possesses a very intriguing and exciting skill set. Gilgeous-Alexander, lots of room to grow.
Simons outside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And here's Giddey, defended by Lillard. Grant against Williams. Pass to Holmgren. And Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic big and blocking.
And it's Holmgren missing.
hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
And Nurkic, one of the tough guys that you rely on out there. You know, scary injury for him back in 2019, but able to overcome that roadblock and get himself back and healthy.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Simons passes to Grant. It's deflected.
Dort making his impact, and that's the end we expected from defensively.
Lillard with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Thibault finds Nurkic. Second chance effort. Blocked again! 3 on 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
These are the type of games for Gilgeous-Alexander where the promise of his future looks incredibly bright.
Well, Brent, while it was scary, Nurkic came back from injury just as good as ever.
Yeah, with a major injury like that, you figure it's going to alter your game. But really, Nurkic has been able to get back in and kind of double down on what he does well. That's playing physical and being a post presence.
Here's Simons.
Get out of the way!
Wow! Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Giddey passes to Dort. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Holmgren's got 6.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Grant outside. All alone. And no good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. And it's Williams off the drive. Gilgeous-Alexander. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
A nice shot by Lillard.
And now Damian Lillard has got that 3-ball swagger going.
Giddey with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Back to Giddey. Cashes in the first attempt of the game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Lillard. The Thunder with the rebound. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Holmgren. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Matisse Thibault. 26 seconds left in the second. Portland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Grant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, here's Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Giddey into the lane. Dort outside. Pass to Williams. Inside. And so it's Portland up by a healthy 8 points at the...
Your Trailblazers, 42. The Thunder, 34.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey with it. He's picked up by Lillard.
Foul called on Matisse Thybulle. Third personal foul. First team foul.
To the wing on the left. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Covered by Thybulle. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
More and more promise here as a jump shooter, as Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid three-point shot.
Pass to Watford. Dort with a steal. In transition, here they come. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a hand on it. And they'll keep possession. About a minute played here in the second half. There's the steal. On the break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander positioning himself well and knew exactly where to get to in the open space.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Driving to the basket and fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
First one falls for him.
Voted one of the top 75 NBA players of all time. We should be enjoying the seasons that Damian Lillard is putting up in the next couple years. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Thybulle finds Reddish. Here's Sharp. Giddey defends. Shot clock at 5. It's picked off. And here again the Thunder in transition. Up the court they go.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
Portland has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range.
And it did not take long for Josh Giddey to find a place in this league as a taller point guard with incredible vision. This guy does a little bit of everything on the floor.
Thybulle, that's good.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Holmgren, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. As for Giddey's quick start at the NBA, he recorded his first triple-double at age 19, Brent.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, B.A. The youngest player ever to get a triple-double in this league. This is the kind of guy who just makes passes that other players don't even see or even think about. So his instincts, they're off the chart.
Here's Dort. And Watford pulls it down.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Thybulle off target from outside. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right. Here's Dort. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. So Dort's got 5 points.
And how about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
For 3, here's Lillard. Hits the trifecta.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked it in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more comfortable where he can score on the floor.
To the middle. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. This for the tie. Offensive board. Here's Giddey. Pass to Robinson Earl. Gilgeous-Alexander against Reddish. Yep, that one goes. And it's now only a 1-point Portland lead. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Back to Lillard. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Picked his pocket. Here's Sharp. Lillard outside. The three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Matisse Thybulle. Cam Reddish is out there with Drew Eubanks. Then there's Sharp, and it's Simons in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Get out the booth with your Blazer dancers.
For the Trailblazers, Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Eubanks. Jeremy Grant comes in for Reddish. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Sharp. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He told them to be patient, work deep into the clock if you have to, but get good shots. He doesn't want them to look up at the scoreboard. He wants execution on each of its plays.
Allie, thank you. For the Thunder, Joe's checked in for Giddey, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mann. Here's Joe, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
The assist.
And the Thunder lead by one. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Nurkic finds Simons. Thybulle on the wing. Back to Grant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got handed a game this close. They're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
At the line for Portland.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt the previous play.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
They give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The Thunder making a switch here. Saric checked in. Here's Holmgren, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish.
To the inside, Holmgren. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Thybulle against Gilgeous-Alexander. Thybulle with a steal. Simons finds Grant. Back to Simons. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Joe. Outside for Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From behind the arc. Thybulle with the board.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And Lillard gets it to go.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Down low. Oh, deflected. Pass to Dort. And a two-handed jam.
How about Dort just rising up and getting to the rim?
Portland leading. Lillard outside. Here's Nurkic. Lets the three fly. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 5 assists in the game. Shots good by Saric. Šarić has got his first bucket in this one.
What a shot by Šarić. Wow, hard work paying off.
Here's Lillard on the take, and the dunk by Lillard.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a three. And they'll get another chance. Šarić, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
1:46 left to play in the fourth quarter. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Simon. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And maybe Dort feels juiced up about that, but he's got to calm his nerves a little bit, get to the free throw line, and lock in.
And Dort hits them both.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And an intentional foul right there. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
All eyes on Lillard. You can tell he isn't feeling the pressure. I mean, just incredible focus.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Here's Holmgren. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Holmgren's got 6 here in the quarter.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Nurkic a screen on Dort. For 3, here's Lillard. Oh, he buried the 3!
He has that ability, elevates his game in the clutch time. It's Lillard time. He's on point.
Yeah!
Lugans, Dort, give it to him.
A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down, no need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
And here's Simons outside. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. He makes the first of 3, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
At the line for Portland.
He makes the second free throw, and that puts him up 5.
Simon's really settling into what he is in this league, and that is a microwave scorer that can come in and get buckets.
Takes it inside.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Simons left side. Nurkic finds Lillard. Simons outside. Thybulle on the wing. 5 to shoot. Pass to Lillard. Blocked! And here's Šarić. Can't connect from long distance. Timeout called. Portland. They're up by 4. Just 4 seconds left in the game.
The Trailblazers youth dance team. One more time, fans. Your Blazers.
Dort with a steal to the paint. And it's good.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
Bringing you the NBA. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. Lillard with it, now guarded by DeRozan. Nurkic, the pass to Grant. Kicks it out to Lillard. Back to Simons. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. 6 to shoot, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
The kick out to Ball. 11 feet away. Pass to Vucevic. Right side to DeRozan. Good on the triple.
One of the underappreciated guys in this league. DeRozan just goes out, puts up big numbers, and he doesn't really get the shine that I think he truly deserves.
Richard, some people doubted the Bulls' trade to get DeMar DeRozan. But as we know, those doubts were short-lived.
Oh, that's for sure. DeMar DeRozan, look, he dominated in his first season in Chicago, All-NBA team. And look, the Bulls have gone through some really lean years. This was a great move by the front office.
Lillard finds Simons. Driving inside.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think, has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Here's Lillard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Pass to Drummond. Drummond sets the screen for Vucevic. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Lillard outside. Grant. And Grant slams it home.
You know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
Ball with it. Lillard picks him up. And there's the put it down!
Wow! Way to get up.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Levine, the pass to Ball. From deep three-point range, rebound by Nurkic. Portland leading by 5. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
2 minutes remaining.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Ball against Lillard.
You just will not outcompete Lillard. Plays the game with such passion. Dame coming up big on defense.
Inside, stolen by Ball. Levine with it. Lillard picks him up. And there's Levine on the assist by Ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? looked like it on that incredible finish.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Ball sets a screen for DeRozan. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Lillard attacking and then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
And that's a great move by Lillard. Quick and decisive. Doesn't waste time on the attack.
And DeRozan throws it down hard.
That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh man, they'll make a rim shake.
Here's Lillard. And he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Oh, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
He had to know that call was coming. You can't treat another guy like a jungle gym out there.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about LaVine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
And Nurkic gets it to go.
Nurkic doesn't take a lot of bad shots, so when he decides to pull up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Vucevic finds DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. DeRozan's got 8 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Lillard gets it to go.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
Ball dishes to LaVine and stolen by Lillard. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like it.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Got it off in time. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
And I love how Ball will stay in your face defensively.
And so it's Portland bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. LaVine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Andre Drummond is out there with Vucevic, and it's Beverly in at the point guard.
And we've seen Lillard take over games. Tonight, no exception. The defense has simply had no answer for this man.
It's Beverly on the wing. Back to LaVine. Kicks it to Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Beverly. Lets it go from deep. And it's Vucevic missing. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. And Lillard throws it down.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
The deep three from LaVine. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by LaVine.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day. So tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. But there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set. KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow. Lillard against Beverly. Kicks it out to Grant. Simons on the wing. Lillard outside. There's the drive. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And there's such an edge to Lillard's game. Dave doesn't care where he is on the court. He's going to get buckets.
You know, Richard, at this point in his career, we expect Andre Drummond to average a double-double every season.
Yeah, well, and let's just say most years he doesn't disappoint. He's going to go down as one of the greatest rebounders in NBA history. He's physical and determined in the paint.
And Lillard gets to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Pass to Simons. His three-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And it's hard to believe that DeRozan's offense only continues to get stronger. And in this one, he's really showing us what he can do.
Here's Lillard. Banked in off the glass. Lillard's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for Patrick Beverly. Vucevic is screen on Lillard.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Ball. He kicks it to Drummond. Chicago calls timeout. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
And Portland making a change here. Sharp's checked in. Portland leading by 13. To the inside. Here's Lillard, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And no stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying in control no matter what the D throws at him.
The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. 1:43 left here in the second. Ball, the pass to Drummond. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
A more effective playmaker than he gets credit for. Levine, solid at sizing up defenses and taking what they give him.
Lillard from outside. Unable to get that one. And it's Chicago the other way. Now here's Levine. He's got 7. Ball with a wide open look. No good on the 3. Portland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Lillard with it, now guarded by Ball. Grant the pass to Lillard. Stolen by Ball. 52 seconds left in the first half of the game. To the left wing. Drummond finds Levine. Here's Ball. Back to Levine. Clock at 2. The Trailblazers pull it in. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. That's a 2 from Lillard. 23 seconds left in the first half. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Bulls trail by 14. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
DeRozan, that's good.
That's his bread and butter, DeRozan, one of the great mid-range shooters in this game.
Lillard surveying the D. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
They're out there always working hard. Your Blazers Breaker Dance Crew.
Got it up. That'll do it for the first half. Trailblazers lead by 14. It's time now to go courtside. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
The Bulls, 24. And let's hear it for the
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Really Really an incredible game from Lillard.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Ball sets a screen for DeRozan. And the layup's good off the glass. DeRozan's got 16.
Now that's his dribble drive. That's one of DeMar DeRozan's superpowers.
Lillard attacking, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And Lillard kicks to Thibault. Now, here's Sharp. Guarded by Levine. Clock at 6. And Lillard gets double-teamed.
Terrific defense by DeMar DeRozan. He's capable of making an impact on this end occasionally.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers. But DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Lillard with it, now guarded by Ball. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Simons, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. The Bulls making a change here as well. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Simons missing.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
To the middle, here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Drives to the hoop, and it's Simons missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Ball no good. Trailblazers leading by 10. To the paint. Nurkic kicks to Thibault. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thibault's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Simons against Ball. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
Here's Simon. Takes it inside, and that one is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Reddish, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Ball kicks to Caruso. Pass to Vucevic. DeRozan surveying the D. Off target from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 14-point game. DeRozan dishes to Drummond, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
1:11 left to play in the third. Nurkic kicks to Simons. Pass to Thibault. Back to Simons. A 3 ball. 13 feet away. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
For the Bulls.
I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
Let them hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazers answers.
Some changes for Chicago. Zach LaVine's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Ball. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside, LaVine. Here he goes. And he uses the glass on the lane. LaVine's got 4 points in the quarter.
Cutting to the rim with ease. LaVine's quick first step and explosiveness is hard to contain.
Simons from outside. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot. That's great decision making.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Beverley for three. Drummond passes to Caruso. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. LaVine gets the bucket.
A strong inside scorer. Once LaVine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Simons kicks to Reddish. Simons against LaVine. Back to Reddish. There's the pass to Sharp. Launches a three. And another three for Portland.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And so it's Portland looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting out a clinic in the paint. Shots are
Fans, your Trailblazers, you stand.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Alex Caruso out there, Patrick Beverley. Then there's Andre Drummond, then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Vucevic in at the power forward. Here's Simons. They get it back. Bulls trail by 13. Caruso, the pass to Beverley, back to Caruso. And here's Vucevic. LaVine deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. Floats one up. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Let them hear from you. Fans, have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Damian Lillard.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
No, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Patrick Beverley, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball. Out to the wing, and the wide open shot from Reddish. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 6 assists now in the game. Beverley, the pass to LaVine. Back to Beverly. Dishes it to Levine. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. That shot, no good. Here's Lillard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
There's just an edge to Lillard's game. You better bring your A game defensively, or he will eat you alive.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Driving the lane. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that. Runs up against it and then outworks it.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Three-pointer, Lillard buries the long-range jumper. Lillard's got 39.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this. So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Blazers on offense. They're on a 19-6 run. Passes it to Thibault. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Trailblazers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game. Damian Lillard.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
First team foul.
And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. Drops in the tray.
Encouraging to see DeMar DeRozan knock it down from 3. This helps open up the entire offense even more.
Simons with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. It's good from long range.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Got that one up quick.
Give props to Levine. He continues to extend his range, becoming a sharpshooter in this league.
Lillard from outside and finished off by Nurkic.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
A wide open look here for Vucevic. No good on the triple. High post shot. Can't get it to fall. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anton. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, VA. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's DeRozan in at small forward. 6 to shoot. Here's Ball, and he drives in. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. Giddey finds Dort. Williams with it. And Williams punches it home.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Levine for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The Oklahoma City Thunder, clearly an organization focused on the future, look no further than the median age of their roster. One of the youngest teams in the league.
And the shot goes in.
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
Back to Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good off the glass. Right, so having a young team like the Thunder must have its advantages and disadvantages, huh, Doris?
Unequivocally, the upside your guys have brings energy, potential, and obviously their lack of experience can hurt when you take on more veteran teams. But the key for this organization is player development. Can you build habits? Can you build culture? And can you build a winner?
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Outside Giddey. This one for 3. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to DeRozan. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Giddey with the drive. Here's Williams.
Bulls foul. Zach Levine. First personal foul.
The free throw drops for Williams.
At the line for your Oklahoma City.
And Williams drops them both. The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Levine passes to Drummond. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach Levine.
Pass to Dort. Drives to the hoop. Misses in close.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And the basket by DeRozan.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work. Boy, when the conversation turns to the young stars in the NBA, I think it's hard to leave Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off this list. This is a 6'6" point guard who can do it all.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Gilgeous-Alexander, he was unstoppable to end the 2021-22 season.
He was, BA, because before being shut down with that ankle injury, consider this. Shai averaged over 30 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds over a 13-game span. And that was with shooting splits of 54% and 39% from 3. That's very impressive.
Chicago trailing here. On the wing, Levine. Giddey defends. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. An easy 2 on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Williams into the lane.
And this kind of 6 slams is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Patrick Beverley has turned himself into a willing and capable 3-point shooter. Pretty.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Over to the wing. Vucevic, the pass to Beverley. Pass to Levine. Back to Drummond. It's good if it... Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Thunder out in front, up 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Andre Drummond is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Beverley in at the point. Drummond with the bucket.
Well, if you're that size and you're Andre Drummond, be aggressive and assertive in the paint. I'm going to dictate the action inside, he says.
And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 6 points. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Well, Lou Dort off the deck, that powerful frame on the drive. Don't mess with him, boy.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Giddey. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Pass to DeRozan. And stolen by Williams. Driving in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander attacking and in rhythm on the offensive end.
And Levine, here we go. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
And Levine, throw it down.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Pass to Dort. There's the 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Vucevic, the pass to Beverly. Here's Drummond. The Thunder with the rebound. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Tries the 9-footer. On the wing, Levine. Vucevic gets the bucket. And it's now only a 5-point Oklahoma City lead.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer, great size, great touch.
Vucevic against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But you see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Lowry, Fred VanVleet, Doris. These are very capable defenders.
They are, B.A. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
I'd say there might not be anyone in the league who enjoys a nice opportunity to send it in as DeMar DeRozan. How about the bounce of the step?
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Vucevic, the pass to Drummond. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Drummond's got 10.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
For the Thunder, Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams, and Robinson Earl subbed in for Williams. Green's checked in for Chicago. Levine comes in for DeRozan. They set a pick. Here's Levine. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Zach Levine draws a level of defensive attention that allows him to draw contact.
Drummond's checked in for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Caruso.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Pass to Dort. Here's the 3. Five on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Robinson Earl, no good. The Bulls have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Back to DeRozan. And here's Drummond. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused when weird plays happen.
And that one falls for Drummond.
Guys, what I appreciate about Andre Drummond is that he understands his role night by night. Be physical, defend the basket, rebound with great intensity. He gives it to you every single night.
Ball with a steal. Levine against Dort. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Yeah, this is a little bit of showmanship right there, from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
Here's Joe. Pass to Holmgren. No one near him. And the jumper is on the mark. Holmgren's gotten 4 this quarter.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a...
Thunder, 36. The Bulls, 35.
Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Joe in at the shooting guard. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. To the inside. Here's Holmgren, covered by Vucevic. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City.
Thunder fans, here comes your O-City crew. Let's hear it for your O-City crew.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And it's Holmgren missing. Chicago trailing here. Out left to the wing. Back to Vucevic. Outside for Levine. Pass to Drummond. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that's just an excellent possession from this team. When you set up Andre Drummond down low, you're going to either take contact, get to the foul line, score it. So productive inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
They can't get it to go. The Thunder have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Zach LaVine, and he drops it first. The Bulls making a switch here. Caruso's checked in, and he makes both free throws. Here's Ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Vucevic. Ball with it. And here's Caruso outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Vucevic. He's covered closely.
Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. DeRozan against Dort. Clock at 6. To halt the run.
This guy is so strong physically. Lou Dort locked in defensively.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that, he's sure to give him a spark.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Chicago on D. They trail by 7. Dort for 3. Knocks down the triple. Dort's got 5 points in the quarter.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. On the wing, DeRozan. Dort defending. Drummond passes to Ball. DeRozan against Dort. Here's Drummond. The kick out to Ball. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Joe. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Three-pointer, Vucevic. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
You love the decisiveness with which Vucevic is making these decisions. He's got the green light to shoot it on the catch.
Gilgeous-Alexander against ball. Dort for three. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to DeRozan. It counts, and the foul. Lou Dort picks one up.
I think I can make the case that DeMar DeRozan finishes through contact like a big man. This guy is tremendous at end-one opportunities.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Chicago making some changes. Green comes in for Drummond, and Williams is subbed in for DeRozan. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Misses the three. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 9 in the 3rd quarter. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Williams finds Green. Down low. Here's Caruso, and he jams it home with authority.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Once again, fans, let's make some noise for your...
And it's the Bulls with the ball.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
Thunder fans, here comes your other city crew. Welcome back to City Crew. Show them some love once again. We got futures coming right now. Who needs one? Make some noise. Get a big hand to your Thunder Girls dance team.
Just 4 seconds left in the 3rd quarter here. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline.
Your Thunder. And please give a big round of applause.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Green out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Back to Giddey. Williams grabs the board. Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Levine way outside. Vucevic, the pass to Williams. Back to Vucevic. Pass to Levine. The kick out to Ball. And stolen by Williams. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And that one's good. Giddey. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Hits the trifecta.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is unselfish, and he's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
Dort against Levine. To the paint. Over Dort. Williams from long range. The Thunder with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10.
Guys, when you look at Lou Dort now, it is hard to comprehend this guy went undrafted back in 2019. What he's done in such a short space of time, pretty impressive.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Drummond's checked in for Chicago. DeRozan comes in for Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Dort proves there's no one way for an NBA journey to go, Dort.
There's no question about that, BA, because, listen, we associate success with the young guys with being a high draft pick. The fact of the matter is there has been plenty of second-rounders and even undrafted guys who've had big-time NBA careers. And I love the fact that Dort never gave up. It's paid off big time for this young man.
To the middle. And Drummond with the jam.
Andre Drummond percolating right now on the offensive end. Look out.
Giddy into the lane. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder lead by 4.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Ball outside. Outside Levine. Shot clock at 6. And Levine throws it down.
This guy is big time, unafraid in the moments that matter most. Levine, big time.
Williams from long range gets the 3 to fall.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Pass to DeRozan. Fires the 3. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to DeRozan. And here's Drummond. On the wing, DeRozan. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Very few players in the NBA get to the line as often as DeMar DeRozan. There's a bit of an edge to his game. He's not at all afraid.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
That shot wide open.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. Pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
Man, he's checked in 4. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, the determination that DeMar DeRozan plays with, it's sort of this steely, I'm going to get where I want to go, and don't sleep on his athleticism.
Man. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Here's Levine for 3. To the inside. Dort with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. From deep. Drummond grabs the miss. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. It's Levine with a drive. And the dunk by Levine.
Boy, you do not want Levine getting all the way to the rack. Where is the rotation?
The offensive rebound. Holmgren from deep. Giddy gets the 3 ball to go.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Dort outside, inside, stolen by Ball.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L. Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Oh, it's blocked by Levine.
Such an unreal athlete, Zach Levine, using those gifts on the defensive end of the floor.
Stolen by Ball. And now the Bulls in transition. Offline with a 3. Pass to Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Here's Mann. And the 3-pointer goes. Here's Levine for 3. No good there. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this one.
Battle of the backcourts, and you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by Jusuf Nurkic. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
That is ferocious. You said it. That was ferocious. Here's Lillard. A beautiful reverse layup.
The offensive IQ of Damian Lillard. Smart at analyzing defenses and understanding when to look to score.
Williams finds Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A shot, no good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside can translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebound by Williams.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Giddey. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Williams dishes to Holmgren. Williams passes to Holmgren. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And after several playoff runs, the Portland Trailblazers, Smitty, decided to shake things up.
The decision to deal key role players shows they wanted a change in direction. They felt like their team needed some changes, but it looks like they still are aiming to remain competitive.
Let's hear it for your O-City crew.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Both good from the line that time. Portland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Kicks it out to Grant. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. And then Lillard slams it in.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Simons the pass to Lillard. Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets into rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And he drives in, and that one is off.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. but in reality, it didn't work.
Dort kicks to Holmgren. Passes to Giddey. Inside. And the rebound by Nurkic. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers, trailing by 5. Grant finds Nurkic. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Nurkic has got his second bucket of the night.
This is Nurk in his offensive comfort zone, tracking down a high percentage shot.
The kick out to Williams. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the first. Here's Simons. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams passes to Giddey. Holmgren with it. Grant on him. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Simons with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. Grant with a screen on Giddey. Lillard fires away from way outside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Williams passes to Giddey. Three-pointer. He's off on that one. And it's Portland the other way. Now the pass to Lillard. 16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Flashing that limitless range once again. Lillard is a phenomenal shooter.
Holmgren wide open. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Holmgren's got 8.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Holmgren with the steal. From deep. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Thunder on it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
On the floor for Portland. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Grant, the Thunder making the shot. And Nurkic has it in the corner. Lillard from outside. And another 3 for Portland.
Guys, he's got a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk the player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Portland.
Pick and roll action, get Lillard the ball, and let him make a play.
And it's denied. And he's able to get it back. And another shot. Holmgren can't hit. Trailblazers leading by 4. Pass to Simons. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Trying to outwork the defense. Simons manages to get the shot in the air.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Here's Lillard. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren.
Time after time, it's Dame, a prolific offensive player.
And quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA 75th anniversary team.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things on the floor.
And so here's Portland, following the score by Oklahoma City. Here's Grant driving to the basket, and Grant slams it home.
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and there's another one for the Thunder.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 21. Simons finds Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
What bunnies from Damian Lillard, flying off the floor to dunk it home.
Thunder trailing by 6. Over in the corner, Dort. Pass to Joe. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you.
Oh! And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Lillard, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Damian Lillard is so explosive inside, and right there, that got him the whistle.
No free throws good from Lillard.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
To the inside. Fades away. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Can't give Dame an inch of room out there. A difficult task defensively because he has such deep range.
Holmgren controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Out to the right wing. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
The handles. The defenders simply can't keep up with Lillard.
Here's Joe, covered by Simon. Tries the spin move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Oklahoma City, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. He's off on the first.
At the line for your Thunder,
and he sinks the second. .51 seconds left in the first half. Simons kicks to Lillard. Going inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Eubanks got the lead up to 10 now for the Trailblazers. Joe passes to Dort. Here's Robinson Earl. The Thunder with another miss.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Lillard from outside. The shot, no good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Impressive night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, scoring and doing it in a variety of ways.
Lillard attacking, and Lillard throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Free t-shirts for the loudest section. Make some noise.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. 9 seconds left to play here in the half. Passes it to Simons. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Portland with a 10-point lead. So
And let's hear it for the Tampa Lightning.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
We've got Lou Dort Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Holmgren. And it's Robinson Earl in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Crafty move by Shea. He's getting better and better at changing pace.
And Lillard gets it to go.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed. This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Lillard looking around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Holmgren.
Lillard takes pride in being a leader for his team. His hunger to win is undeniable.
For the Trailblazers, Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Eubanks. And it's Sharp in for Anferni Simons. And there's the pass to Holmgren. It's up a 3. Robinson Earl. Good.
He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's deflected. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. Led by as many as 14 points. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got 43 points.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Trailblazers leading by 12. With the shot. Thibault on the wing. Dort against Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. Thibault, the pass to Lillard. Shoots over Dort. Shoots the 3. To the left wing. He takes one of that.
Nice. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Over in the corner, Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Well, Damian Lillard is such an intelligent playmaker. He sees an opening and dishes the ball.
1:56 left here in the 3rd quarter. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and to be willing to absorb the contact.
Portland leading by 14. Lillard from outside. Thibault kicks to Lillard. From deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander hits it from 3-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points. 3-pointer, Lillard. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Dort passes to Holmgren. Good on the shot, and that shades the lead to single digits. Holmgren's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Driving inside. Holmgren can't hit. Trailblazers have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd. Feeds it to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
One thing all scouts love about Cam Reddish. For a wing, he has a huge frame that typically bodes well at this level.
Joe passes to Dort. Right wing. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. That one misses. Great D that time from Nurkic. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Nurkic trying to get open. Drops in the layup for 2. Lillard's got 45 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
And it's sent back by Lillard. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Trailblazers. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Trailblazers. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot. Here's Robinson Earl. Guarded by Reddish. Spins. Dort passes to Robinson Earl. Nurkic with the block.
When Nurkic blocks shots, you feel it. An impactful defender.
Lillard outside. He kicks it to Nurkic. To the left side wing. Here's Sharp into the lane. And then Sharp with the dunk.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Simons, he's checked in for Sharp. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Kicks to Nurkic. There's the triple. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Shoots over Dort. Here's Reddish. Now a timeout called by Portland. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Damian Lillard.
Hey guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Thibault for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Joe passes to Dort. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Pass to Nurkic. Takes a 3. Connects from 3-point range. Nurkic has got 6 in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
An underrated shooter. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander hit 40% from range at Kentucky.
Nobody near Lillard. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Portland.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Damian Lillard.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Lillard, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wily move by Damian Lillard, taking his shot right into the defense to draw the foul.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Williams has checked in. Thunder trailing by 18. The dish to Holmgren. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Portland's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Simons kicks to Nurkic. Three-pointer, Lillard. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 53.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Such a gutsy competitor. Dort crashing the boards and looking unafraid to get physical.
Lillard the pass to Thibault. And Lillard kicks to Reddish. Back to Lillard. Reddish dishes to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Nurkic trying to get open. That 3 off the mark. Pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it.
On here at 2. Okay, thanks for joining us. We've got a well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. Ball passes to Levine. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
And every year, Levine seems to get better and better. His work ethic and desire to be great is evident.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Stolen by Ball. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And the dunk by Levine.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Here's Lillard. And there's the drive. Ball with the rebound. Kicks it to DeRozan. Right wing. Pass to Drummond. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
DeRozan for 3. Drummond passes to Vucevic.
Grant could be such a devastating defender down there with those long arms and athleticism to contest shots.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Now here's Ball. Here's Levine for three. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
DeRozan finds Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to Ball. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
Lonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious than when he came into the league.
Portland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. The shake. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Thybulle. Back to Lillard. Ball with a steal. On the break. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And one of the game's better athletes. DeRozan puts a lot of pressure on your transition defense.
Here's Lillard. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Ball against Lillard. The three from DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Levine. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Levine's got 9.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Lillard against Ball. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Yeah, not something you want to do. You let Lillard drive all the way to the rack, and he will throw it down.
Vucevic with it. Nurkic picks him up. Here's Levine for 3. DeRozan for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Lillard. He has 7. Grant outside. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Grant. And here's Lillard. Into the lane. And the dunk by Lillard.
And what a burst from Damian Lillard that time, just seeing that gap and getting ahead of the defense.
DeRozan passes to Ball. Back to DeRozan. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's Thybulle. No good on the triple. Chicago calls timeout.
There they are, fans. Let's hear it one more time.
Chicago leading. Poked away. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Levine. He's off on that one. Now Portland takes it the other way. Pass to Lillard. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown. Lillard's got 12.
His game starts with the 3. Lillard shooting opens up the rest of everything that he can do offensively.
Portland foul. Anthony Simon. First personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
15 foul. At the line for Chicago.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. To the middle. Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Well, all eyes on Lillard defensively, and that causes a big-time breakdown, and he's quick to take advantage. one of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fellow to hold in check.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Fans are getting T-shirts. Who wants one? Once again, a big round of applause for your Chicago Bulls.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the close.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. Nurkic passes to Simons. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Here's Vucevic, and the shot goes down. Vucevic has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
Here's Simons. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And that one falls for Simons.
At the line for the Trailblazers.
And so Simons nails both of them.
Simons really settling in to what he is in this league, and that is a microwave scorer that can come in and get buckets.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And here's Simons outside. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the wing, right side. And here's Grant from the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Levine.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my!
Throw that one up top. What a play.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Pass to Sharp. Simons against Levine. Sharp. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Beverly, the pass to Levine. Driving inside, and Levine throws it down.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverly trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that play.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Grant's got 6.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Thibault with a steal. Here's Sharp. Beverly defending. Outside Thibault. Grant against DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Sharp.
2 minutes.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. The 3 from DeRozan. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Portland ball.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Grant outside. Over to the wing. Down low. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
It's awesome seeing Vucevic go after blocks. When he makes his presence felt, it makes a difference.
The Bulls have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul of the game. Damian Lillard's checked in for Portland.
Blazers substitution.
Pass to Sharp. Three-pointer. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Beverly finds DeRozan. Launches a 3. Portland grabs the miss.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Pass to Sharp. 40 seconds left to play in the half. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Lillard. Takes it inside. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
You have to appreciate Lillard tonight just showing this kind of effort and not afraid again to put his team on his back.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Lillard. After the basket by Chicago. And they recover it. Nurkic passes to Lillard. Here's Sharp. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
Caruso misses.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And we're through the first half of play here in Woodsburg.
The Bulls, 33. The Trailblazers, 35.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
They've got Nikola Vucevic. Alex Caruso is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Now here's Drummond. Grant with a steal. Tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Ball. And he banks in the layup. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
Ball against Lillard. Takes the 3. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Drummond with the ball. Nurkic picks him up. Kicks it to DeRozan. Thibault with a steal. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half.
If you look at career assist numbers for Damian Lillard, the stats don't really jump off the page at you. He's been asked to score more, but he's a creative playmaker when need be.
Drummond finds Vucevic. The three-pointer off the mark. Tries again. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul.
Pass to DeRozan. This one for 3. Now here's LaVine. Just 5 to shoot. 4-3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic just got his 5th rebound in this one.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Grant, the pass to Lillard from behind the arc. He drops it from range. Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Now here's Vucevic. That's tipped. It's stolen by Thibault. Lillard outside. There's the drive, and the dunk by Lillard.
Top-notch ball handling skills. That's just one of the things separating Lillard from most other point guards.
Chicago calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question. And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. And it's an 11-point Portland lead.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. Unloads. Here's Levine for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
And it's the Trailblazers ball. Really controlling it. An 18-2 run here. The bank shot, no good for Chicago. They've gone 3 of 7 here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Levine for 3. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now here's Levine. 20 points for him. Here's DeRozan. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
As we've seen him develop in this league, Levine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The Trailblazers rebound. Fades to the left side wing. Here's Sharp. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Sharp's got 13 now.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Here's DeRozan. Goes back up. Lays it up and banks it in.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
For 3, here's Lillard. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Just a big-time effort for Dave.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court right now for Portland, Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Cam Reddish is out there with Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Thibault in at the 3. Now here's Lillard. They get it again. 3-pointer Sharp. Shot's no good there. Now 6 for 8. Levine with it. Nurkic picks him up. And Levine, here we go. That one no good. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Lillard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Zach Levine.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside.
Levine with it. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Levine. Pass to Drummond. Right wing. Going inside. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons checked in. The Trailblazers have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
And Lillard, you don't see it much, but man, when he gets up, that's an exciting play.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Drummond passes to Levine. Off the mark there with a 3. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Lillard outside. Reddish a screen on ball. For 3, here's Lillard. Drops in the 3. Lillard's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Name a place where Damian Lillard can't score. I guarantee you it's not the corner.
The ball's knocked loose. Levine with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Looking to end the run. Oh, got a piece of it.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. And the Bulls shooting a solid 47%. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. And that play, he did so.
The Bulls making a switch here. Caruso is checked in. And here's Portland. They're on a 9-1 run. For 3, here's Lillard. Thibault finds Lillard from deep. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Oh my, you have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Caruso, the pass to ball. Drummond with the ball. A minute 53 left to play in the fourth. No good with a layup. Lillard fires away from way outside. Tries to save it. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. DeRozan with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. That's good from Drummond. On the assist by DeRozan.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Simons passes to Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Trailblazers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Damian Lillard.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And here's Drummond. Lillard with the ball. Caruso covers. Here's Simons, and he drives in, and he dunks it down.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Levine, he's checked in for Caruso. 40 seconds left in the fourth. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. To the paint. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
I love these plays when Lonzo Ball shows you just how athletic he is.
Pass to Nurkic for three. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Great game for him. Double-double now. Ball finds Drummond. Here's Levine for three. And it's Portland with a rebound.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, it looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Now Ball. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren is out there with Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
Williams with the steal. Here's Holmgren. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Thank you, David. This Chicago team, Richard, has managed to turn things around after a string of 4 losing seasons.
And that's why you never count a team out. A few smart trades, some good draft pickups, that's all it takes for you to ascend the rankings and become a top team in this league.
And the right coach. Clearly, Billy was the right coach for this team.
Oh, yeah, and that too. You definitely need a good coach.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Here's Dort. Chicago grabs the miss.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one. Nice finish. Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And here's LaVine for the 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Dort passes to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
DeRozan on the wing. It's stolen by Dort. Giddey with it. Now defended by LaVine. And the slam by Williams.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And here is Giddey. After the 3-pointer from Zach LaVine. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Please welcome to the court, Chicago Bulls. How about your...
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive.
And DeRozan kicks to Vucevic. Lets it go with the 3. That shot off the mark. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drives to the hoop. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's LaVine after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the shot clock. And LaVine, here we go. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Down low, here's Williams.
Have mercy.
Wow.
Assist goes to...
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. Ball from long range. Outside, LaVine. Fires the 3. And no good. And the Thunder going the other way now. Things really clicking for them at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Williams can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Levine can't hit. The Thunder leading by 8. Giddey with it. Now defended by Levine. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And yes, it's good.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
And Torch gets it to go.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Williams for 3. That shot off. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Holmgren with the steal. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Thunder up by 5. From the...
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls Youth Dance.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder. Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Andre Drummond is out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
Here's Drummond. Levine trying to free himself up. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Andre Drummond. Holmgren the pass to Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not going to go that time. Nice D from DeRozan. And so here is Chicago. Back to Levine. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. Passes it to Beverly. Shot clock at 5. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And throughout his career, Beverly has remained a pest, an aggressive defender that no one likes having him guard.
All free throws good from Beverly. The Thunder leading by 4. Dort wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Dort's got 6 here in this quarter. And Beverly kicks to Levine. The pass to DeRozan. Bulls moving the ball around. Drummond passes to Vucevic. Drummond dishes to Beverly. Shot clock at 6. Drummond trying to get himself free, and it's Beverly missing.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
DeRozan with it. Williams picks him up. Vucevic the pass to DeRozan. And Beverly kicks to Vucevic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Vucevic has got his first 2 points.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And that one's good. Drummond.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. The Thunder have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for Patrick Beverly. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Giddey the pass to Dort. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander tries the spin move. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. LaVine dishes the ball. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
And the defense did just enough to bother that dunk attempt.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And have yourself a night, Shay. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving in. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. 19 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. It's Dort on the wing. DeRozan defending. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Spins. And he goes in for the dunk.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder looking at him. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview.
25, the Thunder, 38.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. We've got Lou Dort, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 down low. Back to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
Getting up there with the slam. DeMar DeRozan leaves nothing to chance. And for years, it has seemed like Nikola Vucevic has been so underrated. Multi-time All-Star. This is a big man that really does it all.
Outside, LaVine. Here's the 3. He can't get that one. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another 3.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
And Richard, it seems as though it's easy to take Vucevic for granted.
Yeah, and it's so strange. He consistently puts up great numbers and plays his role to perfection. A big guy that any team would love to have, especially when you consider how efficient he is.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Chicago grabs the miss. For three, Levine. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Dort. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Ball's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Here's Drummond. And there's the drive. Ball finds DeRozan.
Known as a mid-range master with incredible footwork, DeRozan in this game just continues to age like fine wine.
It's his first trip to the line. Both free throws good from DeRozan. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. It's an 18-point lead. Holmgren wide open. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Here's DeRozan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Not afraid to go inside. DeRozan even picks up the whistle that time.
At the line,
DeMar DeRozan hits them both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And there's Holmgren. That's good. On the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Vucevic. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Giddey's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Bangs home the trifecta. Williams has got 11 points.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here's DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
As pure of a scorer as you will find in this league, DeRozan finds ways to just score points night in, night out.
Williams, that's good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Chicago making some changes. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Drummond. Derek Jones comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Alex Caruso in for DeMar DeRozan.
Derek Jones Jr.
Outside, Levine. Clock at 6. Williams dishes to Levine. Over in the corner, Caruso. Here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Holmgren.
I mean, even from over. Here you can see that one pretty clearly.
And so he makes both from the line.
And even though he didn't see a ton of time on the floor in his 1 year in college, nobody doubted Patrick Williams and his upside.
Tries the spin move. Gilgeous-Alexander converts after the nice spin. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso, the pass to Jones. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Ball finishes with power. power, not just going for the layup. Solid at throwing it down deep inside.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. The three buries the long-range jumper.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points here in just the second half. Outside Williams. Levine deciding where to go with it. The three. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Garrett Jones is out there with Williams. And it's Caruso in at the three.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Giddey, no good. The Bulls shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. And Levine puts up a deep three. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. Jones in the post. He's against Williams. No good on that one. With the drive. Offensive rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey with it. Fires the three. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 8th assist in the game. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
At the line for the Thunder.
And the second free throw, good. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Feeds it to Levine. Takes it off the glass. And it's 7 points for Zach Levine.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
Here's Giddey. Back to Williams. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Ball kicks to Vucevic. Drummond a screen. And DeRozan. Here we go. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Ball. Williams. And Williams is right there. Williams has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Ball.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Stolen by Ball. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. DeRozan for 3. Good on the triple.
A rare 3 for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills it from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, it looks like somebody came out this half on a mission, and his intensity on offense, it's been fun to watch.
Here's Drummond. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Oklahoma City.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Ball dishes to DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed. Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Giddey, no one around him. And they'll get another chance. Dort passes to Giddey. Back to Dort. Marvelous late pass, and he throws it down.
Assisted by...
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
And DeRozan kicks to Drummond. Launches it. DeRozan's shot is off. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they...